Right out of the gate, this call feels bizarre. Officers are sent to check on claims that a child has shot themselves. Already the tension is sky high because the allegations sound outrageous. But here's the hook. No matter how unbelievable a tip might sound, police are required to investigate. That's why you'll see them pressing forward, even when the homeowner insists it's harassment. Stick with us, because what starts as a crazy story spirals into a clash over rights, identity theft, and one shocking turn that lands someone in handcuffs.
How can I help you? Hi.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
What?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl is never in it. She has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in Chicago.
Notice how quickly the homeowner shifts the focus toward her ex-husband's new girlfriend. She paints her as an unstable stalker who uses fake accounts, phone numbers, and threats. From a law enforcement standpoint, this raises a red flag. Officers must weigh whether the harassment claims are credible while still handling the original report. And here's where it gets messy. False reports weaponized in personal disputes happen more than people think. Question for you. Do you believe restraining orders are enough to stop someone who is truly determined to harass?
Around in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here.
They're not even out here. And
Okay.
it's been a constant...
Have we been here before?
No, you've never come to my house for anything. I've been here for 7 years and never had a problem in Rock Island.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were.
I work at Genesis Hospital. I'm a patient care tech. I'm a student at Eastern Iowa Community College.
Okay.
I have a business in Davenport. This girl has made threats towards me on Facebook, posting her gun up, saying that she's gonna come to my addy. It's just never ending.
Right. So they made some allegation that you had a son and he shot himself.
Sir,
and he's in your
come on
basement.
now. You think... Look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out of
No,
here?
you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. Like I said, it sounded crazy to me too. I'm just up here seeing if, we have to investigate it, no matter how
Here
crazy.
comes the first real standoff. The officer politely asks to check the basement, just to check the box. But the homeowner holds the line. You need a search warrant. That moment is critical. It shows her knowledge of her rights and a refusal to let fear override them. Police can't just search without consent or a warrant, no matter how suspicious the claim. And yet refusing often raises eyebrows. Would you have done the same? Stood firm and demanded a warrant, or let them check to get it over with?
No matter how crazy it sounds.
If you want to do that, I would suggest you go through the proper protocols. I'm not about to let some crazy woman who has my husband make Uranus accusations like this and have my rights violated as a
No, I
citizen.
get it. That's what
That is not okay. I have 4 girls in here.
That's what I'm just asking. I'm
4 children.
I'm not trying to blame anything on you. I'm not saying this is true. I was just asking. Okay.
This is nuts.
That's all it is. Okay.
I have 4 children
Her
in here.
ex-husband's new girlfriend's been causing her
And
issues. She thinks that's who it is.
ongoing. She's been harassing
number
my
provided
job, harassing my place
isn't
of
connected to
business,
anything.
harassing my children. I'm sick of it.
Okay.
I've tried to get a restraining order against her, tried to get one against him. It's never ending. I cannot have any peace where I live.
And you guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious if
Sir.
that's even true.
Listen closely here. The homeowner is frustrated, saying she's been harassed for years and has tried to take every legal step possible. She also clarifies she only has daughters, no son. For the officers, this is key because the original allegation specifically involved a boy. This kind of mismatch in facts adds pressure. Imagine being in her shoes, feeling attacked by lies, yet still forced to prove your innocence in your own home. The tone between harassed victim and possible suspect flips back and forth rapidly.
That's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never-ending story with these two.
I get, like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call, no matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and see if there's any truth.
And this is crazy.
It is.
This is very crazy.
Okay.
I have been living here for 6 years. My neighbors have never had a complaint. Don't you think if my neighbors would have heard something like that, they would have made a call or said something to somebody?
I would believe so, yeah.
Just think about it. It don't make no kind of sense. This girl is psycho.
Okay.
She's harassed my job.
Do you know her phone number by chance?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know her phone number.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry to bother you. Okay. It's like I said, we get a call. We gotta show up.
They got to the point now where they don't have my phone number, so they emailing me. Okay. I have spam emails here from these people. I'm gonna go down here. The last one I got was. Let me see.
Does it have a name on it?
Yes, it has his name on it. I have to go here. This is the last one I have. And this gotten to the point where they're emailing me because they don't have a contact phone number on me.
Right.
This is how bad the harassers got. Okay. But until I can get Rock Island to Cook County to serve them and actually find an address on them,
right,
that's going to be a problem. So they keep having me come back to court until I can get an address on them.
I'll add some notes just in the call that I was here and that it's a harassment thing, so we don't have to keep coming up here. And
thank you.
All right, sorry to bug you. Just like I said, we get a call, even if it sounds crazy, we gotta come see what's going on.
This lady, I don't even know what to say about her. It's never ending.
All right.
I have doorbell cams here.
I saw that.
Look, I'm here. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay.
She looked out the window. Hello.
Yes.
Sushi? Can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, just step on out. I'll explain everything.
Wait a minute. My kid's in here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the house.
We're asking for your cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step out.
What side of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole house.
So you need to step out. Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna open
Okay.
the door.
Open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not going to tear up your house or anything. So.
Calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant out here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer.
Now the officers come back with a search warrant. That's the turning point. The dynamic shifts from negotiation to authority. Notice how calm they try to sound, saying they won't tear up the house. But for the homeowner, this feels like an invasion. She asks to see the warrant, tries to call a lawyer, and wants to shield her children upstairs from the chaos. The tension is palpable. Here's the question. Should police allow a parent to first show the warrant to their kids or lawyer? Or is executing the warrant immediately the safer path?
Can I see the warrant before we walk any further?
Just,
I'm calm.
we have a valid search warrant, so.
I understand, but you haven't let me see it, Chet, and you're walking through my house.
It's right here. You don't run how we do.
You don't. You're not in control of this.
Okay. I'm trying to see. You all?
So I need your phone too.
My phone. That's not my phone.
Well, that's phone is taken.
Hold on to that. So which rooms are your kids in?
Obviously not.
They're upstairs. I am very cooperative. I'm not fighting anybody.
You're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
just, look, I'm
Tina?
scared. My kids
I'm
are
going
here.
upstairs and checking.
My kids are here.
I mean, you would have to.
That's empty.
Well, it's for an old heater.
Do you know why we're here?
No, I don't. I don't know why you're here.
Okay.
And I'm really scared because my kids are upstairs. And I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
can I call my family to tell them to somebody to come?
You're not under arrest or anything like that, okay? That's
Okay.
that's why I'm sitting here talking to
You're
you,
not.
okay?
Okay, I'm scared to death because I don't know what's going on.
And so the reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had, okay? The officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
This is where things take a darker turn. The officers confront her with a name, Zion. They claim records show a boy by that name tied to her family. She flatly denies ever having a son, but investigators press on about possible benefits being claimed. The confusion here is intentional. Detectives often use direct questioning to shake loose inconsistencies. It's a high-stakes move. Think about it. If you were wrongly accused of claiming benefits, how would you prove it in the moment without paperwork on hand?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my informations and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. There's been a lot of things popping up, and
have you had any interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there. Along with your 4 daughters, and then another young boy.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over.
So,
some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion?
I didn't say his
Staples.
name was Zion. No.
Well, somewhere here we've got to clear this up with this Zion
Yes.
Staples.
Yes, and
Benefits, listen to it. Benefits being put in his name that you're receiving from.
I haven't
And
received
then,
any benefits.
and then also involved in this.
I haven't received any benefits. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, it's
Someone
understate-
has stolen my identity. I have proof of that. If you go in my phone, you'll be able to see the messages between me and the FBI agent in Milwaukee. So I'm
But, this is separate from that with the DCFS call.
because somebody is obviously claiming benefits and getting
No,
probably getting food
no,
stamps
So,
or
but
something.
they're
That's
getting
separate.
food stamps for your 4 daughters and Zion.
And I've been having a hard time with that because I can't
The
get it.
homeowner tries to pivot again, pointing to alleged identity theft and ongoing work with the FBI and IRS. That's a bold defense, and if true, it would explain fraudulent benefits claims. But the officers don't back off. They focus on the missing child and documents tied to the name, Zion. This clash between "I'm the victim of identity theft" and "you're hiding a child" ramps up the psychological pressure. What's fascinating is how both stories could sound plausible, depending on which angle you lean toward.
I can't get any because of that, and I've been working on it.
Okay, are we going to find anything in your house that has Zion's name on it? Birth certificate, social security card, or anything like that?
Nope.
Well, because we're seizing your phone, okay?
I understand you're seizing
So-
it, but that's like I should be able to at least call my lawyer still. I shouldn't be held in my own house and not be able to call my counsel.
Well, are you requesting a lawyer right now? Because if you request a lawyer right now, we're done talking.
And then what? You're gonna arrest me?
I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to search your
We gotta
house.
search his house upside and down. Somewhere here we need to get to the bottom of this Zion thing.
I can't
And
help
this
it
is
when
coming
people
from
call.
other. This is coming from other people. This is
I
getting
can't
mentioned.
help it when
look,
people
this-
call and make allegations against me. People do this
Okay.
every day out of
Look,
spite.
look.
And I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where
and I had
would
people
they get
that
the
come
name
over.
Zion
Where would they come up with
Staples?
Zion Staples?
I don't
and
know.
It be your
People
son.
make it up all the time. People make it up all the time.
But see, DCFS does not come into your home and say, okay, have the neighbors over and let's do all this personal stuff that affects you and your family in front of all these other people.
They did.
They do it with you.
They did.
And they do it
Oh.
with your family.
They did though. They very much did that.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
If you are claiming people back and forth amongst family members to get bigger returns, our biggest concern is that we can have somebody with law enforcement say, this is Zion, this is what's going on, and he is fine. Because right now, we have a person that exists, but we can't lay eyes on him, and it's a child. Okay, that's what they're
is
saying.
that noise?
It's just
No,
an
it's the beeping.
So that's what we're looking at. So if this is what's going on, if you have a cousin, a sister, a brother-in-law, a friend, or whatever claiming kids, or you're claiming them on the app and you guys are splitting some extra money, I get that. The biggest concern that we have here is that we need to make sure that this kid is safe. And in the time since the officer was here last night and the time that an officer had called you back in June, that we can say, nope, she's totally clear. There's nobody
I'm
here.
really
There's
being
nobody
stalked and
here.
harassed. I'm telling you.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate.
For Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. Child up. It's found in your
We
room.
need
along
to
with the
get
Social
we
Security
need
card.
to get this
Stop
figured out. Stop this.
Lying.
It's over.
Where's that kid? You need to come clean because we're not going anywhere. This is just, you're just going to dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no.
I needed some extra help. Okay.
Here's the bombshell moment. After denying everything, she admits she had someone who makes documents help her. That admission flips the script. Fraud isn't just suspected, it's essentially confirmed in her own words. And once you confess to document fraud, every other denial starts to crumble. From an investigative standpoint, this is the tipping point where the case leaves the realm of strange allegations and enters probable cause. The officers no longer need just suspicion. They have an admission.
That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. And it was just really hard. Like,
So is Zion a real person?
you know, I can't call a lawyer and let them know you are here. I can't call a lawyer to come here to my house while I'm being questioned by you.
If you want an attorney right now, we can
We'll
we'll just be done.
We'll be done.
All right.
But the investigation continues.
Okay.
Okay. Go and turn around for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail. What am I going to jail for? What have I
You just
done?
admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is.
My
You're
kid.
saying that he doesn't
This
exist.
man, my kid. Cuff it, let me walk out.
We'll cuff you in front, okay?
This is embarrassing. I can get in the car. Do you got to
We
take
have-
my dignity away and put me in cuffs? in
We're
front of my neighbors?
not gonna put him behind you, okay?
My neighbors
We're gonna walk you to the car real quick, and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
The arrest plays out almost quietly, but the emotional weight is heavy. She pleads about her dignity, her jobs, her education. She doesn't want neighbors to see her in cuffs. This is the human side of enforcement: humiliation, fear, and the collapse of an everyday life under the weight of legal action. But keep in mind, The officers are calm, even offering to cuff her in front for comfort. Still, the damage is done. Would you call this professionalism, or do you see it as cold procedure?
My neighbors, they've been knowing me for 6 years. You see that badge over there? I work 2 jobs at Genesis.
I hear you.
I go to school out here. God, this is embarrassing.
So let's break this down. A false report led to a tense encounter. Harassment claims spiraled into identity theft, which ultimately turned into a fraud admission. The officers followed protocol. They asked, they pressed, they secured a warrant, and eventually made the arrest. But this case raises bigger questions about weaponized false reports, about the line between privacy and investigation, and about how a single mistake can unravel a life. What's your take? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns every week.